And that's another nice time when I do that mantra, I add in like, may you be well now, may this blah 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 blah, you know, whatever else you want to say to the client. Please let me hear what you want to tell me. How can we communicate so that it, whatever, you know. So hip bones, right? You want to find the four corners, these corners and these corners, and the pubic bone is a little bit down here. So 1 and 9 are going to be between these three bones. 1 is between these two. You can feel your own pubic bone. It's a bone. Bottom of your pelvis in the front. Yeah. So that's kind of, you don't have to find it on them, but just knowing that general area. So.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, let's keep going. Okay. So 1, so you're just doing little circles around. 2 is right here. Oh yeah, there's also a cross, right? Because 3, 7, 5, and the pubic bone in between 1 and 9. 3, 4, and my fingers are completely relaxed, doing little circles with the heels of my hands. 5, 6, 7, 8.
And that's just practice pressure, right? You would do it firmer, normally?
9. It depends on the client.
Okay.
I don't think I'd do it any deeper on her because she's already holding on so much in her belly.
Okay.
If there's more, because if I went deeper, stuff would start coming up right away.
Okay.
So it's your own awareness of where you're at to handle what, you know, because again, if there's a lot of holding in this area, then there's going to be a lot of emotion in this area. So.
Okay.
Especially in class for flow, just
don't push
let's
it.
not put pressure today. We're already at, you know, halfway.
Speak
It's
over
the
there.
time of the month anyways for the stuff to come up, so.
When people start getting crazy.
Yeah.
When people stop being real.
So you do that 3 times, right? And so next,
start being real.
again, you imagine the point going straight down and everything else is meeting that point where it meets the spine. So you want your navel to be facing in that same direction, and you go over and press in. 3. Be aware of where you're stepping. 4. I get into a lunge over the arms so it's easier to move. 5. 6. And I'm moving with awareness and also focusing on my own breath. 7. 8. And 9. And then sometimes I just like give them a little niceness in different areas or whatever. And like for me, I know polarity therapy and cranial sacral and unwinding, so I might go into like, or Chinese medicine, medical qigong, I might go into some of that here. That's where I would add it in if I was going to add, you know, do other stuff. Then we do the 6 points. Actually, you can see it again. So for the 6 points, it's just like in level 2 for points 1, 2, and 5, and 6. So you go down with the breath, 1, 2, and spiral out, right? And again, it's that triangle shape that you're making. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 3, 4, 8. I don't know why it's not 7 and 8.
I wondered that too.
I was like, maybe because it's on the same line, but why not? I always have remembered it, so 1, 2, 3, 4, A, 5, 6, 3, 4, B. And you do that 3 times. And you can just like almost be tracing it. Just make sure, see, that's already too close, so I want to stay on here. That you're doing that. And then you finish those points. Come up between 1, 2, 3. You can go around 3 times. and then you use your fingers, the pads of your fingers, and you start close to the sternum, and you start under the collarbone and go all the way out to the edge. And then you find the next divot and go until you can't go anymore, and then the next divot.
People get really weird because they never get this muscle rubbed on.
Yeah.
Who rubs the
Intercostals,
intercostals?
yeah. And again, there's some people have a muscle here, the sternalis, and so it's really nice for them too.
I mean, some people have a muscle.
5% of humans have.
Actually have a muscle.
Yeah, it
across the
runs
sternum.
vertically.
Yeah.
Most people don't.
And all the time I've been
99%.
doing my
It's
work,
just
27 years, I've never seen that once. I've seen people with holes in their sternums.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
I've never had a muscle.
Yeah, there's another one, I forget which the other one is, that only 5%.
Pectus escavatum
Oh yeah.
is the one that's in, and then there's another one that's out, that's, I forget the name of that one, it's like the chicken breast.
Yeah.
Oh, when the bone structure is.
It's out.
The deal with
And then the
This
one
is
that's in is
blind
excavatum.
Yeah.
most people just go, how this phone comes out.
I don't think you're just weird.
I already knew that.
Things she already
Check on
knew.
that.
Yeah.
I mean, coming to CTP is a lot of people know.
We don't know it before we get here, but we
You're like,
find out.
You're initiated into the weird club.
Even weirder people too.
Thought you were totally normal till you got here, didn't you?
And then if you ask to be a teacher, you're really weird.
But I
So
was
you
gonna
just
go-
go out all the way down. You get all the ribs. And for flow, you just feel where the in between the ribs are and just kind of trace. And that's how they kind of go. So all the way down. And so then this next part is you just want to get, again, it's the lymphatic. You just want to get stuff and shake it up. Because it just feels so good too. Okay. Low back points, I'm going in and up. Point, it's where the elbow points are. Right along the spine, 1, 2, 1. And my lunge is going to be right over her. So first I find the points. They don't have to lift up at all. It's going to be a little pokey because I have nails. So inhale. More for you than them. Doesn't really matter if they do or not. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. 1.1. And then come back up.